There is, of course, a little bit of relief that has come from the stockpiles data, US crude supply data, and that will have some benign effect on our stocks. We're already seeing IOC a bit in the green because of that. Those stocks, I think BP and HP fell 4% yesterday for whatever reason, but now they could perhaps see some covering. Let's get to our technical experts yet again and ask for their calls. Ashwini, what would be your big 9-10 call?
Well, Maruti can be bought here with a stop say around 7050 and target of 7150.
Okay, fair enough. Sudarshan, your thoughts?
Well, look at V-Guard. I focus on the non-banking and stocks. So V-Guard is a buy with 218 as a stop and 226 as a target.
Okay. By the way, just it will be interesting if the Bank Nifty opens here because it will be slightly weakish pullback after yesterday's decline. So let's see if that sustains or not. Mitesh, any thoughts on the index? If not, what would be your 9-10 call?
Yeah, so Anuj, on the index, the idea is that we'll keep working with the range ideas, try to sell it upper end, try to buy it lower end. On the stock side, Marico is a buy with a stop below 349 for targets of 366.
Okay, would anyone do anything with Jet at the moment? I mean, it's indicating a downtick of 3%. Sudarshan, would you short it afresh or just stay away?
No, anyone with a little bit of courage can short it at any level, and it's going to go slowly to 150. But there will be volatility, that you must understand.
Okay, it's a little worrying, more as a passenger and as a citizen, if we have fewer options. One stock that's been doing exceptionally well in the NBFC space and, of course, in the Nifty is Indiabulls Housing. I mean, day after day, it seems to be regaining its mojo. Anybody? Ashwini, is there a thought since anyway you were looking at financials rather closely?
See, Indiabulls Housing used to be the blue chip of the housing finance and really crashed to less than 50%. My sense is it will get back to 1,000, before correcting substantially.
Okay, so it's a positional long. Mitesh, your call on Indiabulls Housing?
I like it a lot, Lata. We've been, firing buy calls. I think around 850, 860, you will see minor supplies come in, but I think eventually the stock is heading towards 935 to 940 on the upside.
Okay, let's see how that one opens. A couple of some of these offshore stocks may do well. They have been doing well, but they've never created wealth. But because crude's been inching up, so some of these stocks looking quite okay right now. Let's see how they pan out. Any thoughts on Amara Raja batteries now, Ashwini?
See, actually, I think that it may have made a bit of a bottom yesterday, and if it holds on to 600, people could be surprised with the rally back because this is not a business issue, and they will find some other partners. So that way, I don't think, it's going to continue falling.
Just keep an eye on Wipro. On the BSE, there's a big block deal which has happened, 3.86 crore shares. Let's pull out the BSE rate on Wipro, not the NSE rate. That's the single stock of BSE on Wipro, and you will see 4.4 crore is the volume right now. So there's a massive block deal, 3.86 crore shares block deal has happened. As you can see on the screen, 44.4 million. So that's and percentage of equity is not very.
Yeah, it's not a big floating stock, so.
Yes, but it's actually 0.6% of equity. I think close to that. Our system is showing 38 lakh, but it's actually 3.8 crore, which is a large.
Would it be something to transferring
deal.
it to the fund, to the trust or something like that?
Yeah, could be, but
it may not be a
large block deal. Let's just flash it once because it's a big block deal.
Yeah, we have to see whether it is to a new investor or whether it's actually an inter-se promoter transfer. If it happens from Azim Premji to the trust, I don't know if that's what is also being done.
Right.
They have no clue at all. This big block deal.
Okay, just 20 seconds to go before the markets open. Just a quick call, Sudarshan, from your end on Titan. It's up. It's almost hitting a 1 lakh crore market cap now.
Yes, and it's also one of the best. But the sense is that some kind of a minor correction could come in, and we may see 1,050 or something lower than current levels. So it's not a buy today.
Okay. Well, there goes the bell, and it's a big day and it's a soft start. About 0.1 in the green. So after a fairly big fall yesterday, especially in the second half of the day, this is a kind of a weakish follow through. The Bank Nifty also had one look into the red, but it's still flat at this point in time. So it's actually flat all over and a little bit of red on the Nifty Bank. The mid-cap index is a little better, but even then it's 0.2%. So you'll have to say it's a soft starter. And I can imagine when you have a big event like that, and it's just about 2 hours away. So people may want to watch before taking a plunge either ways. So first, to begin with the Nifty, and the Nifty has already gone into the red. Let me start with the red stocks then. HCL Tech, BPCL, Adani Ports, Tata Steel, Z Entertainment, UPL, JSW Steel are the stocks in the red. So really no theme, unless you want to say that Tata Steel people went, I mean the steel stocks were all buys yesterday. The people went long and maybe there's some profit taking over there. Otherwise it's a motley group of stocks, all sectors basically, so no one theme playing out. Let's see if the green guys are giving us any theme. Bharti Airtel is up 1.7. It has been getting favourable brokerage notice on the assumption that, of course, the competitive undercutting will decline. Indiabulls Housing is again up further 1%. Hero Motor is up 0.9. Ultratech 0.8. Titan 0.7. Asian Paints 0.7. Dr. Reddy's 0.7. Bajaj Auto 0.5%. L&T, Maruti, Bharti Infratel all about 0.5%. So again, no major theme playing. It's no stock is up wildly. The best is about 1.5% higher, and the worst is about 1.2% lower. Very ranged market, stock-wise, index-wise.
Yeah, very ranged for the mid-caps as well. So absolutely flat. Just a minor positive bias, 25 points in the green. The advanced decline ratio is positive, so almost 700 stocks on the advancing side. The stock of the moment is Amara Raja Batteries. There's a big comeback that you're seeing in the name, up almost about 3% odd. As we've been telling you, the stake, Amara Raja's 24% stake that Johnson Controls owns will be going to Brookfield. At least that's what Johnson Control has stated to brokerages like Morgan Stanley. So there's no real supply pressure that could kick in at the moment. That's some amount of relief for the Amara Raja shareholders. Godrej Properties is the other one that's been gaining ground day after day. It's now up 40% this year. Announcement that they will be launching that new luxury property in Mumbai. So keep an eye out on that. SRF will resume operations at its Dahej plant very soon. That's the clarification from the management. So that stock is up almost about 2% odd. Couple of more names in the aviation space. Interglobe Aviation is up while Jet Airways is down. More of Jet Airways slots will go to Interglobe Aviation and SpiceJet. So keep an eye out on that entire pocket. Group Finance, post that merger completion, is up almost about 1.5%. And a couple of more stocks, actually, auto stocks are making a comeback. So TVS Motor, Exide, Escorts, all of these stocks are up about 0.5% to 2% odd. Now the mid-caps are outperforming the frontliners, so about 0.3% higher. On the downside, apart from Jet Airways, what stands out is the oil marketing companies. So BPCL is down about 1% odd or so. Even Z Entertainment continues to slide downhill, so down about 0.5%. Otherwise, Anuj, the opening looks like it's just consolidating around these levels, not making a big move either way.
Yeah, I think, the market wants to go into the policy with perhaps some kind of bullishness on select NBFCs, the stronger ones. You're seeing Shriram Transport, Muthoot Finance, the strong NBFCs. They are the ones which are making highs of the morning. By the way, not surprised that the opening uptick in SRF is getting sold into rather aggressively. That should happen because at the end of the day, that day itself, the stock had recovered quite a bit. And just one more word on even Amara Raja. I think we need some statement from even Amara Raja promoters. Johnson Control telling brokerage is one thing, but
Johnson Control is not our listed
exactly,
stock,
and similar to last time also in the November it was also only Johnson Control which had informed. So we need some information from Amara Raja promoters as well. Till then, it's unlikely that it will see a big rally. It will be prone to seeing some selling at higher levels. Anyway, let's move on. Address the market opening with our experts. Ashwani, your thoughts on market opening? It's a weakish sort of recovery that we are seeing from yesterday's levels.
Yeah, I'm interested in selling, and I'm interested in selling not because I know the policy, But, I believe enough has been priced in. And if nothing else, a correction should take, Bank Nifty lower 500-600 points, and maybe Nifty 150, 200 points. So whatever happens, I'm carrying my puts, and let's see what happens after that.
Fair enough. Sudarshan, first thoughts? Any fresh stocks on your radar?
Well, IT is performing badly, and I had a lot of long IT, so perhaps traders should simply wait it out till the policy. I would be a short seller if the Nifty goes below 11,620 after the policy.
Okay, well...
Sorry, you would be a... Once again, please. You would be a buyer?
I would sell, yes,
okay.
I would sell.
Okay.
I would go short.
If it goes below...
After the policy.
Oh, right. Fair point.
620.
Okay.
A couple of these real estate stocks are moving up quite a bit. I mean, Godrej Properties is now up 900 rupee plus, so it's almost a 40% gain this year. And now the market cap of Godrej Properties has exceeded 20,000 crores. Ashwini, any of these quality real estate stocks that you like? I mean, the likes of Oberoi, Godrej, etc. Okay, well, Amitesh, same question to you. Any of the real estate stocks that you would trade?
See, I like Godrej Properties. There's no doubt about it. I think the chart pattern has been very good, and I've been looking at targets of 1,000. I think that should be met very soon. Only thing is that fresh entry now, I think I've been advocating buying on decline. So 870 is my stop loss. So try to buy it around 895, 890 zone. So if there's a percent kind of a cut due to market choppiness, I think that will be the best time to enter.
Okay, Bharti Airtel is up about 1.5%. Let's see how that one shapes up from here. Nalco is seeing some rally. So that's also another stock to watch out for. Any thoughts on Bharti Airtel, Sudarshan?
Actually, I find the stock to be chart to be bearish. So if it is a rally, perhaps the trader should wait for weakness and then go and sell it.
Okay, just keep an eye on also on Indigo, because that's the one which is seeing big buying right now. It's a stock which is corrected after that. That hope of revival of Jet had led to some, correction in Indigo and some money again moving to Jet. Now that whole story is perhaps reversing once again.
SpiceJet and Indigo are both up 1.5 and 1.25
yeah,
because
exactly.
they've got some slots.
It's both, and for Indigo, what was interesting is it used to be the strongest stock. Then it corrected purely because of some money moving once again back with the revival of Jet, or hope of revival of Jet. Now that seems to be clearly not happening. So fresh buying happening in Indigo, and it's a stock which is corrected. So let's see if that sustains. Could well be the interesting stock of the day to watch out for. Mitesh, any thoughts on this one? It's corrected from its highs.
Indigo?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think Anuj, it's been kind of in an uptrend. Rallied from 1100 to 1450 has been into consolidation. But I think the consolidation is soon coming to an end, and upward trend should continue. So this consolidation, yesterday's low was 1360. If that is not being broken, and chances are it will not be, it should again retest the earlier highs of 1450 to begin with, and maybe even higher levels.
Okay, the other stock to look at is TVS Motor. Very quickly, in just 10 days, it's gone from 420 to almost 500 now. The numbers this month were also not as bad as what the street was forecasting, better than estimated. So there's definitely a pickup that you're seeing in the business, not as bad as its peers like Hero Moto as well. Sudarshan, any thoughts on TVS Motor? Would you trade it at this price of 500?
No, I would not. It could go sideways for months altogether. Maruti is a much better option, although it's not two-wheeler, but among the stocks, auto stocks.
Okay, gentlemen, thanks a lot for taking us through the market opening. It's a subpar opening. The Bank Nifty now in the red, Nifty also in the red. Let's see how things move from here.